Running Sonic Windstriker here. It's time to get back into Mass Effect 2. Isabella wanted to get her cameo in. Come here. Come here. You wanted to get your cameo in so badly. Why'd you walk off, huh? Why'd you walk off and you wanted to get your cameo in? Come here, little diva. A little diva puppy butt. You good girl. You good girl, buddy. Yeah. What? What? Come here. Let the people see ya. Let the people see ya. Did you get enough? Huh? Okay, I'm about to put you back in the bedroom. I'll be right back once I've done that, folks. Alright, folks, I'm back. I'm gonna go ahead and we can go ahead and get onto Omega and find at least 3 of our recruitment team players. One of which being one of them being Morton, the other one being Archangel, and then the third and final one is going to be Zaid. So I'm good. Okay, thank you, Kelly. All right, let's go ahead and get onto the galaxy map. Okay. Go ahead and land on Omega. Gonna have to refill my bottle with some more tank before too long. Holster my weapon by pressing the back button.
Quarantine warnings about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also accessed messages between mercenary groups regarding plans to deal with the Archangel. There's a recruiting station at Afterlife that may have information on him.
Might as well go ahead and get Zaid onto the ship. Zaid? Depends on who's asking.
Yeah, that's me. You must be Commander Shepard. Hey, we have a galaxy to save.
I assume you've been briefed?
I've done my homework. Cerberus sent me everything I needed to know.
My contacts told me we're picking up 1 man, not 2.
Batarian delinquent. Pissed off someone rich enough to hire me to go after him. And for my bring him in alive raids even.
Please, I didn't do it.
I said, shut up. Tried to leave me on a chase all over the systems. You should have known better. These people always run to Omega.
What's your relationship with Cerberus?
Easy. Cerberus is paying me a lot of money to help you on your mission. That's the long and short.
Not many mercs would take a suicide mission for the pay.
Most mercs don't get an offer like the one Cerberus sent me. This mission doesn't sound like good business, but Your elusive man can move a lot of credits.
Good to have you, Zaid. We have a lot to do.
That's what they tell me. I assume the elusive man told you about our arrangement.
No, I guess he decided to leave that information out of the dossier.
Good thing I asked. Picked up a mission a little while back, just before I signed on with Cerberus. Thought you might be interested. You heard the name Vito Santiago? He's the head of the Blue Suns, runs the whole organization. Seems he recently captured an Elfelt Ashland refinery on Zoya, and is using their workers for slave labor. The company wants it dealt with.
I'll make sure we get that done.
Good. Get it out of the way so we can concentrate on being big goddamn heroes. I better turn this thing in before it starts to stink. I'll be locked and loaded next time you're ready to get some killing done.
Still not sure if I should go with my Geth Blaster or my Red Blaster, but we'll figure that out sooner or later. Okay.
Come on, let me in.
I'm gonna quickly go look for those power those cables. So BRB. All right. So I got the FDL couplings. I think that's what they were called. And now I'm gonna go ahead and head towards Aria to make sure I can get some intel on helping out with Archangel.
That's close enough.
Stand still.
If you're looking for weapons, you're not doing a very good job.
Can't be too careful with dead specters. That could be anyone wearing your face.
I was told you're the person to talk to if I have questions.
They're clean.
Depends on the questions.
You run, Omega?
I am Omega. But you need more. Everyone needs more something, and they all come to me. I'm the boss, CEO, queen, if you're feeling dramatic. It doesn't matter. Omega has no titled ruler and only one ruler. Don't fuck with Aria.
Simple. Simple enough.
I like it. Easy to remember.
If you forget, someone will remind you.
And then I toss your sorry ass out the nearest airlock.
So, what can I do for you?
I'm trying to track down Archangel.
You and half of Omega. You want him dead too?
I'm putting a team together. He's on my list.
Interesting. You're gonna make some enemies teaming up with Archangel. That's assuming you can get to him. He's in a bit of trouble right now.
Just tell me how to find him.
The local merc groups are recruiting anyone with a gun to help them take down Archangel.
Sounds like that might be our ticket in.
They're using a private room for recruiting. Just over there. I'm sure they'll sign you up.
I appreciate the help.
See if you still feel that way when the mercs realize you're here to help him.
Sounds like I don't have much time to waste.
You've got all the time in the world. Archangel? Not so much.
Alright. And guys, you're gonna love who Archangel's gonna end up being.
I hear you're recruiting.
Why don't you step inside? You'll get paid when the job's done, just like everyone else. Who's next? You three look like you could do some damage. Looking for a good fight?
You could say that.
Standard fee is 500 credits each. You get paid when the job's done. If you die, your friends don't collect your share. You'll need your own weapons and armor. Looks like you got that covered. And no, this does not make you a member of the Blue Suns, Eclipse, and the Blood Pack. You are a freelancer, period. Any questions?
Where do we go?
the transport depot outside the club. One of our boys will take it from there. Send in the next one.
Hey, is this where I sign up? You look a little young to be freelancing as a merc. I'm old enough. I grew up on Omega. I know how to use a gun.
So does Archangel.
I can handle myself. Besides, I just spent 50 credits on this pistol that I wanted.
Get your money back.
Hey, Woody! Trust me, kid. You'll thank me later.
I'm gonna go get, Zaid before the beginning of the mission, so BRB. Alright, got Zaid and we're ready to go.
I'm on the mission.
I hope you're ready. Archangel's been annihilating you freelancers.
Ready when you are.
Get in.
I'm surprised the Blue Suns didn't recognize Zaid. A little bit of a spoiler for who he really is, by the way, guys. I'm pretty sure you figured it out by what needs to be done for his loyalty mission. Oh, I guess I could have done it right here. Okay. Wait, hold on. Yeah, we need to do warping abilities. Just making sure that my weapons are all correct. Alright, let's go.
It's about time they sent me someone who looks like they can actually fight. They tell you what we're up against.
The recruiter was a little vague.
We wouldn't get many hires if everyone knew the truth. Archangel's holed up in a building at the end of the boulevard over there. He's got superior position, and the only way in is over a very exposed bridge. It's a killing ground, but he's getting tired, making mistakes. We'll have him soon enough.
You guys have a plan?
A small team is waiting to infiltrate his hideout, but we need to draw Archangel's fire so they can move in.
And that's where we come in?
Exactly. You'll be on a distraction team. Head straight over the bridge and keep Archangel busy so the infiltration team can sneak in behind him.
That's gonna have suicide.
Pretty much. But you look like you can handle it. Head up to the boulevard and get to the third barricade. Talk to Sergeant Katka. He'll tell you when to go in.
I better go find Sergeant Katka.
Good idea. Watch yourself on the boulevard. Archangel's killed dozens out there already.
It's gonna be easy. Out's gonna be a bitch.
Let's find him first. Then we'll figure out how to get back.
Shepard, I've scanned the area, but I am unable to plot any other paths to Archangel.
Guess we're going with the mercs.
The heavy mechs and gunship possess considerable firepower. Weakening them before leaving will improve your chances.
Agreed.
As the first wave goes in, the infiltration team will attempt to take Archangel by surprise.
Okay, purple and orange. Now a column of orange, blue, and orange. Ah, shit. Hold on. Alright, got through that time.
That should slow him down.
Perfect. It'll be hostile if they activate it.
I'll have to once again get these credits. That shouldn't be a problem. There. I decided to get a different assault rifle for myself because I wasn't gonna try to, get myself up on too many of the Geth and other weapons that are alien-like. Now I'm gonna have to do a evil decision here to make sure that the gunship isn't that much of a problem for us. This will be the first time I'll have to do a renegade option to be able to save our asses. This is pretty much going to be the only renegade option I do the entire game.
You're working too hard.
I'll make it a lot easier for us.
Archangel doesn't have much time left.
What the hell are we waiting for?
Let's give these guys a surprise of our own. We're leading the assault. was ready to be opened. It's a Turian. That can only mean one thing! Come on, guys, if it's a Turian, you guys should know who it is! Okay.
Been better, but it sure is good to see a friendly face. Killing mercs is hard work, especially on my own.
What are you doing out here on Omega?
I got fed up with all the bureaucratic crap on the Citadel. Figured I could do more good on my own. At least it's not hard to find criminals here. All I have to do is point my gun and shoot.
How'd you manage to piss off every major bird organization in the Terminus
systems?
It wasn't easy. I really had to work at it. I am amazed that they teamed up to fight me. They must really hate me.
Since when did you start calling yourself
Archangel?
It's just a name the locals gave me for all my good deeds. I don't mind it, but please, it's just Garrus to you.
You nailed me good a couple of times,
Thanks, by the way.
Because of rounds only, no harm done. Didn't want the mercs getting suspicious.
So what?
If I wanted to do more than take your shields down, I'd have done it. Besides, you were taking your sweet time. I needed to get you moving.
Well, we got here, but I don't think getting out will be as easy.
No, it won't. That bridge has saved my life, funneling all those witless idiots into scope. But it works both ways. They'll slaughter us if we try to get out that way.
So we just sit here and wait for them to take us out?
It's not all that bad. This place has held them off so far. And the three of you, I suggest we hold this location, wait for a crack in their defenses, take our chances. It's not a perfect plan, but it's a plan.
How'd you let yourself get into this position?
In the first
My
place?
feelings got in the way of my better judgment. It's a long story. I'll make you a deal. You get me out of here alive, and I'll tell you the whole damn thing.
If we fight as a team, we'll hold them off.
You're right. Their numbers won't help them in here anyway. Let's see what they're up to. Looks like they know their infiltration team failed. Take a look. Scouts. Eclipse, I think.
That looks like a lot more than scouts.
Indeed. We better get ready. I'll stay up here. I can do a lot of damage from this vantage point. You can do what you do best. Just like old times, Shepard.
Damn right it is, Garrus. Let's go!
Bastards never think of it.
I'm switching over to my sniper for this shit. Fuck it. That'll handle itself.
Sending out the heavy mix. That problem should take care of itself. Let's try this.
He's down in the base. I'll have to go down there. In your way, Garrus.
You're kicking ass, Shepard. They barely touched me. And we got Jareth in the process. I've been hunting that bastard for months. What were you after? He's been shipping tainted Ezo all over Citadel space. Half the goods I seized back in C-Sec came from his team here on Omega. I took out a big shipment a while back and killed his top lieutenant in the process. Not surprised he decided to work with the other mercs after that. We've still got one pack of blue subs left. Think we can make a break for it? Maybe. Let's see what they're up to. They've reinforced the other side heavily, but they're not coming over the bridge yet. What are they waiting for?
That did not sound good.
What the hell was that?
Damn it. They breached the lower level. Well, they had to use their brains eventually. You'd better get down there, Shepard. I'll keep the bridge clear. Let's split up 2 and 2. Keep one of my team here. You sure? Who knows what you'll find down there? Zaid, stay with Garrus. Keep him alive.
Roger that.
Thanks, Shepard. You better get going. We're on our way. Go down a level. The basement door's on the west side of the main room behind the stairs. I'll radio directions if you need help, but you've got to get down there quick. Good luck.
Now, the reason why I chose to have Zaid stay behind is because he's a heavy hitter. So he'd be the best one to,
This might be useful.
he'd be the best one to be able to protect Garrus while we're taking care of the blood pack down below and their Vulture allies. I'm gonna get my freaking Death Blaster back out.
Into the console and close that shutter before I can capture it.
Right. I'm already on it.
There's 2 more shutters. Get them closed fast.
Is the one I usually have trouble on. You know what? Heavy. Oh shit.
Find the large shutters and seal them.
Firing now.
To the console and close the shutters. Here they come. There's not too many yet.
I'm trying, Garrus.
Here we go.
Thanks, Miranda.
That shutter closed. We can't fight them on 2 fronts. Just 1 more shutter. Hurry.
Good. I at least got through that one relatively alright. Alright, I'm gonna save before I go through this one. Because again, this is another one we have a hard time with. Of course they would have a Baron.
Here we go. Found that one.
gonna need to switch my ammo. Put B. Miranda, keep him at bay!
Enemy down!
Get back here, Shepard. They're coming in through the door.
Rip them to shreds!
You were saying?
Watch my back. I'll deal with Archangel.
Not on my watch, asshole! Leave my buddy alone!
To the right! There we go!
Leave my buddy alone, asshole! Oh, wait.
Incoming! Incoming!
There we go!
Wait, where's my warp ammo at?
It's got me pinned down. I need help with this guy, Shepard.
I'm coming.
Need more than that.
Jeez.
Kill them all.
Ah, man, that was difficult.
Excellent. Come find me. Thanks, Shepard. They hardly got through to me. And we took out Garm and his blood pack. This day just gets better and better. He was one tough son of a bitch. You fought with him before? Yeah, we tangled once. Caught him alone, none of his gang, to help him. Still couldn't take him out. I've never seen a Krogan regen that fast. He's a freak of nature. He just kept at it until his fortune showed up. It was close, but I had to let him go. Not this time.
Only the Blue Suns are left. I say we take our chances and fight our way out.
I think you're right. Derek's got the toughest group, but nothing we haven't faced before. Besides, he won't be expecting us to meet him head on.
Heads up!
Damn it, I thought I took that thing out already.
They fixed it, but not completely. I made sure of that.
They're offloading troops.
Better go ahead and get my pistol out since this isn't the gun I usually use. Ah, crap. Completely rearranged my goddamn weapons. And here's where the ship comes in. Oh shit! Yes! Hold on, Garrus! No! Garrus! Damn it! You sons of bitches! You killed my friend! You got to my friend, you son of a bitch! This means war, bitch! Get fucking owned! I knew using my particle beam cannon would work. That's pretty bad.
We're getting you out of here, Garrus. Just hold on. Radio Joker, make sure they're ready for us.
He's not gonna make it.
He'll make it. He's tougher than that, Zaid. By God, he'll fucking make it. I know my pal. He'll make it. Ain't no way in hell he's gonna let a wound like that stop him.
Commander, we've done what we could for Garrus, but he took a bad hit. The doc's corrected with surgical procedures and some cybernetics. Best we can tell, he'll have full functionality, but...
Shepard,
Tough son of a bitch. Didn't think he'd be up yet.
nobody would give me a mirror. How bad is it?
No worse than usual, bud.
Hell, Garrus, you were always ugly. Slap some face paint on there, and no one will even notice.
Oh, don't make me laugh. Damn it, my face is barely holding together as it is. Probably for the best. Everyone was always ignoring you and hitting on me. Time for you to get a fair shot at it. Frankly, I'm not worried about you. Cerberus, Shepard. You remember those sick experiments they were doing?
That's why I need you to have my back, bud.
That's why I'm glad you're here, Garrus. If I'm walking into hell, I want someone I trust at my side.
You realize this plan has me walking into hell, too. Just like old times. I'm fit for duty whenever you need me, Shepard. I'll settle in and see what I can do with the forward batteries.
I'm gonna go down and meet up with Garrus, as well as also talk with Gabby and her friend down in engineering. Actually, I'm gonna try and see if I can speak with Jacob first.
Commander,
I'm more interested in just talking for a
sounds good. Have to say you run this ship tight, and we're getting things done. We keep on track and maybe we'll figure this out. I hope so. I'm not looking forward to the debrief if it all goes to hell. Is there something specific? Or are you just checking in?
I like to know my crew. Forget procedure. Tell me about yourself.
Off the record.
Formal, huh? Everything's in my file. Ex-Alliance like you, no Reapers or anything, but I got swept under the rug too. The more good you do, the less they want to admit that something needed doing.
What was your proudest career moment?
Oh, covered this, didn't we? It was after getting sidelined. A Batarian group was plotting to release a weaponized virus and kill the council. Miranda and I stopped it.
Strange that it wasn't bigger news.
The real work doesn't get publicized, you know that. They say it's better that people don't know how fragile the system is or how close the bad guys can get. So, it never happened. Like you and the Reaper. And that's why I'm here.
What led you to Cerberus?
The Alliance sidelined me after Eden Prime. Ended up on a job with Miranda that Cerberus treated like an audition. And here I am.
You don't seem like a results at all costs kind of guy. Cerberus history doesn't bother you?
The Alliance is all politics. Somebody has to take down the bad people. Cerberus keeps that line, I'm on their side.
You look like you came through no worse for wear.
If nothing else, the Alliance trains their people well. Once you live that life, you can't sit around getting fat. You know how it goes. Although I bet Cerberus puts you back together better than ever. Get any upgrades?
I'm glad enough they restored me to stock. Couldn't hurt to keep some spare parts, you know.
I hear that. Your job isn't getting any safer. You know, I used to wonder what the big deal with you was. But now that we're in deep, I'm glad it's not me in the spotlight.
There's no hiding, Jacob. Not for any of us.
Don't worry. This is exactly what I signed on for. If that's all, Commander, I'll get back to my duties. There's a lot to get ready.
I'm also going to talk to Kelly before I talk to Garrus as well.
Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal. How is our newest Turian crew member doing? His injuries looked painful.
He's been through a lot, and not just physically.
There's something about him. I just want to hold him close and whisper, "It will be all right."
Are you attracted to other species?
Well, part of my job is predicting the motives and feelings of humans and aliens. Intimacy brings understanding. And passion is nice wherever you find it. Character matters, not race or gender. Anything else, Commander?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your... Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need anything.
Alright, let's see what my unread message is. Reports tell us that you've been operating in Omega. We'd like you to look into the situation on Lorik, a nearby planet in the Fethar system. Scan the planet for a base where we believe the Eclipse mercs have been holding their operatives. You should be able to detect operative transmissions. Extract the operative, and if the operative is beyond rescue, recover any relative intel the Eclipse may have collected. Arya gave me this email. I think I met you in Afterlife at Omega. You stopped me from joining with those mercs when you were trying to take out Archangel. I was so pissed off at you, I got blind drunk that night. And it was a few days later before I got it together enough to check the news vids and saw that almost all those mercs had gotten killed by him. I don't know who you are or if you got out of there alive yourself, but thanks. I felt really stupid when I heard about the body count and how I could have been part of it. I'll make the most of what you did for me. Good. I'm also going to go ahead and talk to Joker. I'm pretty sure he's happy that Garrus is back.
Hey, Commander, we got Garrus back. That's great, because he was totally my favorite. With that pole up his ass.
I assume everything is going well up here?
I really want a chance to put the Normandy through her paces. I just had to trim up the drive output, and it'll be like we never lost her.
Safety standards advise against manipulating drive settings while engines are powered and in use, Mr. Moreau.
Commander, can we shut this thing off? I don't need it in my day-to-day.
I'm no fan either, but we're stuck with it.
Until I find a soldering gun. There's gotta be some wires I can cross to make it.
Joker!
Sabotage.
Understood.
Yeah, don't break the boss's toys.
What do you think about the people we're picking up?
Well, about the ones you went out with, I would never say anything against Miranda and expect to survive the reprisal. Zaid is like you, but takes checks. As long as it's not my money, we're good. It's just my opinion, though. That's it for now. See ya, Commander.
I should have come back onto the ship when we had recruited Zaid. We might have also gotten some more dialogue from Joker on that front. Okay, like I said, I'll be right back.
Forward tanks are buoyant and elevated.
Are you talking about the Normandy? Or Miranda?
I'm talking about the one that's covered and protected, not bouncing in the breeze.
I don't know. Operative Lawson's uniform is very official. It always makes
Jenny!
me stand at attention.
Bro!
He's such a dog.
You're the best, Commander. We just got those FBA couplings installed. Now we only have to calibrate every week instead of every day. We're thinking about celebrating our newfound free time with some Skillian 5 poker. Want to join us?
Come on, Kenneth. A commander doesn't want to play cards with grease monkeys like us.
Actually, that sounds interesting.
Fantastic. I'll get the cards.
My Skillian 5's a bit rusty. You'll be easy on the rookie, right?
Of course, Commander. It's all friendly.
Yeah, right.
Be gentle on the rookie. I can't believe we fell for them.
So worth losing to see you taken down a notch.
Beat me at my own game. You're all right, Shepard.
Woo! Alright, now to the crew quarters to try and see if Garrus has anything he needs to talk about, as well as Miranda. And then we can get to recruiting Morton. Oh, and I also want to hear...
It's just too dangerous for them in New Canton. I'm shipping my family back to Earth.
You can afford that?
Cerberus looks out for their own. They're funding the transport for me.
It's the least they can do when we're putting our lives on the line.
Like I said, I'm gonna also try and see if I can recruit Morton before I end today's episode.
Shepard, need me for something?
Have you got a minute?
Sure. Just checking the weapon systems. You can never be too careful. I thought I'd seen every weapon in the galaxy in our fight against Saren. Mercenary work showed me otherwise. And now Cerberus rebuilds the Normandy with a few upgrades to boot. I wish we joined up with them sooner.
You sure you're okay working with Cerberus?
I can't exactly doubt your judgment. Not after I got my own squad killed.
What did your merc squad do? It didn't sound like you were available for hire.
You saw Omega. It was full of thugs kicking the helpless. I formed my team to kick back. We weren't mercenaries. At least nobody was paying us. We made money by taking out slavers, pirates, or gangs that went too far.
Doesn't sound like you made any friends with the gangs.
I got 3 separate merc bands to work together to take me down. My manager at CSEC would be impressed. It was simple. We'd hit their shipments, disrupt activities, get under their skin, make them angry. They'd come charging right into our well-prepared kill zone, crossfire and snipers, clean and surgical. They never stood a chance.
It sounds like you were just another gang.
Then I'm saying it wrong. We didn't shake anyone down. No civilian casualties. That was our rule. Every member of my team had lost someone to Omega's gangs. We weren't out to get rich. We were out to make those bastards think twice before murdering someone in the street.
Tell me about your squad.
There were 12 of us, including me. Former military operatives, CSEC agents. The usual. Had a Solarian explosives expert. Pretty sure he'd spent time in the Special Tasks Group. My tech expert was a Batarian, believe it or not. Not the friendliest guy, but he could hack any system ever built.
How'd you end up fighting mercenaries here on Omega?
I went back to CSEC after the Normandy was destroyed, but with all the rebuilding at the Citadel, there was too much chaos for me to really help. Omega was filled with criminals nobody else could touch, and there was no red tape to slow me down. That was a perfect fit. People here needed someone to believe in, someone to stand up to the local thugs.
That explains how you started. How'd you end up with a squad?
Not too different from how you formed your squad to fight Saren, actually. You prove that you get things done, and people join up. Mercs who wanted to atone. Security consultants tired of playing by the rules. I gave them hope. And now they're dead. Shows what I know.
How did those mercenary gangs take down your team?
It was my own damn fault. One of my people betrayed me. A Turian named Sidonis. He drew me away just before the mercs attacked my squad. Then he disappeared. Everyone except me is dead because of him. And because I didn't see it coming.
I'm not sure I understand. What happened exactly?
Sedonis asked for my help on a job. When I got to the meeting point, nobody was there. By the time I got back to our hideout, the mercs had killed all but 2 of my squad. And they didn't last long.
Do you know where Sedonis is now?
No. His trail vanishes after he leaves Omega, but I'll keep hunting. I lost my whole team except for Sedonis. One day I'll find him and correct that. Thanks for coming by, Shepard. I've got some things to take care of.
Of course, bud. Alright, gotta wrap around here.
Commander, what can I do for you?
You have a minute, Miranda?
Of course. I'm just finishing an operation report. I'm impressed, Shepard. So far things have gone exceptionally well. As Cerberus operations go, this is one of the best I've been a part of.
Cerberus obviously has your loyalty. How did you get involved with them?
I suppose you've earned the right to know. Do you remember when I told you how I was genetically altered? Well, that wasn't my choice. My father created me. He's a very influential man and extremely controlling. He didn't want a daughter. He wanted a dynasty. I ran away as soon as I was old and brave enough. I went to Cerberus because I knew they could protect me.
How bad were the terms you and your father parted on?
Shots were fired.
You seem capable of defending yourself. Why did you need Cerberus?
My father invested a great deal in his dynasty. It wasn't a matter of just leaving. I knew he would continue to pursue his investments.
I assume that Cerberus approves of your enhanced abilities?
Of course, Cerberus fully endorses anything that advances the cause of humanity, genetic alterations included. But unlike my father and his own selfish reasons, Cerberus and the Elusive Man believe in a greater good. They see the bigger picture, and I feel like I have a purpose here.
Who exactly is your father?
A businessman, but a very wealthy one. It's ironic, my father believed deeply in a human positive agenda. He donated generously to Cerberus before I joined them. That's how I first heard about Cerberus, through my father's connections.
You've told me a lot about your father. What happened to your mother?
I never had one. Most of my genetic material is based on my father's tissue. His Y chromosome was altered with an amalgam of desired traits from various sources. How arrogant can you be? The man is completely egomaniacal. Just another reason I had to get away from him.
You talk about yourself like you're just a tool to be used. By your father? By Cerberus?
Maybe. I like to know where I fit in the world. It helps me find meaning in how I was created.
You are who you are, Miranda. You don't need to make excuses for it.
That's easy for you to say. We've both been engineered for greatness, Shepard. The difference is you were great before we rebuilt you. I'm great because of it.
Your spirit and personality are what make you great. It's what makes anyone great.
That's kind of you. I'm not sure I believe you, but thanks for saying it.
Thanks for your time, Miranda. I'll talk to you later.
Anytime, Commander.
Alright. I'll be right back once we get back onto Omega and start trying to look for, Morton.
Things about the slums where Dr. Morton Solus runs the clinic. Anticipate resistance at the transport station. I have also run searches for reports on Archangel. The various mercenary groups appear to believe that he is dead.
Works for me.
I bet, Garrus. Okay, I'm gonna...
Let me in.
There was a side quest to turn in a data pad to Arya. And I'm gonna go ahead and go do that. While I'm also getting the Cirrus Ice Brandy. There we go. And now I can deliver that to Dr. Chocola's.
What do you need?
This data pad was on one of the mercs that was after Archangel. They were coming for you next.
Let me see. Interesting. Would someone like to tell me how this information slipped the net?
I'll look into it.
Thanks for the heads up, Shepard. Looks like I'll have to do a little cleaning in my organization.
Thanks. Maybe I'll come back later.
You do that.
Alright, now I've gotta go. I'll look into that side quest when I'm just doing side quests. There will be a way I can be able to circumvent not going to the final assault mission later on down the road to where I can just do a whole bunch of side questing. Need my best bud right at my side when I'm going in there and kicking ass and taking names. I mean, how else am I going to be able to win this war? I'm probably going to add some more mods to where I can end up having the other DLC stuff, because, you know, it's not available on Steam, so I'll have to look for the alternate looks on sites like for the other mods in a little while. I'm already full up on E0, so it's not gonna do me any good. Did a lot of mining while I was.
Don't shoot, they're cleared to come in.
Did a lot of mining while I was offline. I didn't scan for much else except for resources and whatnot, so.
Good luck in there. Blue Sun's unfortunately shooting anything that moves.
Thanks.
We got hostiles!
Found that one!
Over the years, I've grown used to the smell of burning bodies. That's probably a bad sign.
Must be trying to keep the plague from spreading.
$5 grand. Right in my pockets. More heavy weapons ammo. And also the other night after I got done.
Must have tried to claw his way out. He didn't want to die trapped and helpless.
And also, the other night after I got done recording for Final Fantasy VII, I found a website that told me how to be able to bond with some of the other characters, and I decided to go back and start really bonding with Tifa. Miranda's glitching out. I'm gonna have to talk to this Batarian.
Human. Should have guessed. Bad enough you infect us with this plague. Now you lack the decency to even wait until I die before you come to steal my possessions.
Is there anything I can do for you?
Get away from me, human. Your kind has done too much already. Your plague did this to me. Your faint pity is the final insult.
I need to find Morton Solus.
Humans looking for the human sympathizer. I hope the Vorcha burn Morton and his clinic to the ground. I hope you... Damn it. Damn you.
Hey, stay with me. This won't cure the plague, but it might help a bit.
You help me. Why?
It's what I do. I don't know if I can find a cure for this plague, but I'm gonna try.
Your words sound sincere. Maybe it's the fever. But as you said, I have right to lose. What do you wish to know?
Why are you so convinced humans are behind this outbreak?
The plague is too potent to be a naturally occurring virus. Airborne transmission across numerous species, near perfect mortality rate. It had to be created in a lab. And since humans are the only species not affected, there is only one logical conclusion.
Aren't the Vorcha immune to the plague? What if they spread the virus so they could take over the district?
Vorcha are immune to disease. A human-created plague wouldn't affect them. But if the Vorcha created plague, why wouldn't it affect humans? Besides, the Vorcha aren't smart enough to make a virus like this. They're scavengers. Sorry, human. You may not want to believe it, but all the evidence points to your species.
You were talking about Vorcha earlier?
Before the quarantine, the Blue Suns controlled this district. But as their numbers fell to the plague, Vorcha moved in. The Blue Suns are fighting to protect their territory. But as the plague spreads, it's only a matter of time until the Vorcha overwhelm them.
I need to find Morton Solus.
He has a clinic on the far side of the district. He's taking in refugees, offering to help those infected with the plague. I was afraid to go to him before. He is dangerous, but perhaps he can help.
When I find Morton, I'll tell him about you. If he has a cure, I'll make sure someone gets it to you.
Thank you. My time is running short, but at least you have given me a flicker of hope to brighten the darkness of my final hours. I want to die. Whatever Morton is, I will risk it if he can reach me.
I should go.
Goodbye, human.
Alright guys, let's go.
Is it hot in here, or is it just... Oh, that's not good.
Gonna be alright, man?
The Blue Suns,
I hear right? That this plague doesn't affect humans?
No, it seems like some kind of bioweapon or something, since it affects so many different species. The Blue Suns figure humans caused it. They're shooting us on sight. God knows how many have already died.
They should be looking at the Vorcha, not us. Ever since the plague hit, they've been taking over Blue Sun's territory.
Tell me more about the Blue Suns.
They're a mercenary gang, mostly Turian, used to run this district. Kept things nice and stable for the most part.
As long as you paid your monthly protection fees, everything was cool. Rates were pretty reasonable. For Omega, at least.
And this damn plague hit. Everyone started dying. The Vorcha started moving in. The Blue Suns lost control and the whole district turned into a war zone.
You said the Vorcha moved in just after the plague hit?
Right after the district was quarantined. Vorcha are immune to diseases, so they're not getting sick.
Not sure where they came from. Never saw many Vorcha around before. Sure seemed like they were ready for this.
Only nobody thinks the Vorcha are smart enough to create a virus like this. The Blue Suns need someone else to blame. Like us.
You said the Vorcha were taking over Blue Sun's territory?
Trying to. The Blue Suns don't go down easy. The plague softened them up, but they still have enough firepower to hold some of their turf. The Turians are getting pushed back. The deeper you go into the district, the more Vorcha you'll see. Unless they see you first.
What else can you tell me about the plague? When did it start?
The first cases cropped up about 2 weeks ago. Nobody paid much attention until it started to spread. Usually takes about a week to kill you, but it spreads fast. 3 days after the first outbreak, there were over 50 known cases.
That's when everyone noticed humans weren't getting sick. Then the quarantine came down and everything went to hell.
Any idea how the victims contracted it?
Not sure. Probably airborne. Even after the Blue Suns started sealing victims up inside their own apartments, the plague kept spreading. Now they just gun victims down and burn the bodies in the streets. Doesn't seem to be helping, though. People are dying by the dozens.
I need to find Morton Solus.
Oh yeah, him. He's got a clinic on the other side of the district.
Heard he's taking in refugees now. Trying to help plague victims. Offering protection from the Suns and the Vorcha.
Sure. A doctor with military-grade mechs helping people for free. On Omega, grow up.
You can't stay trapped in this apartment. If you get to Morton's, you might at least survive until the quarantine ends.
Are you nuts? We'd never make it. The streets are crawling with Blue Suns and Vorcha. We don't even have pistols.
Besides, I'm not risking my life on a rumor that some Solarian might offer me sanctuary.
I know you're scared, but your only hope is to get to Morton's clinic. I'm going to be under fire from the Blue Suns and the Vorcha, so I can't take you with me. But I promise you this. I'll do what I can to leave a safe path for you to follow me. It's risky, but I think it's your only chance.
Okay, you're right. We'll never make it if we stay here. We have to try. We'll wait here for a while and give you time to clear the way. Then we'll head for Morton's clinic, if we're lucky. Maybe we'll meet you there.
Also, before I was doing today's Let's Play, I also did a test run for a copy of Order of the Phoenix that I ended up finding online. So, everything's looking okay, program-wise, so I should be able to record it for the channel sooner or later. But yeah, like I was saying, I did a test run of, I did a little bit of a I did a little bit of a replay on Final Fantasy VII, and I was able to bond a little bit more with Tifa than I did originally. That way, a romance could start blooming between Tifa and Cloud. You got Catholic. You got. Yeah.
A lot of ground. I wonder how much longer they can hold out.
Who knows? All I know is we gotta get down there and help Morton. Time to go ahead and continue our path to Morton's office is right through here. Yep, there it is.
Good call. Professor, we're running low on some oxygen.
Use melatonin. Plenty of it. Almost as good. Causes cramping in the materials. Supplement with temporal. Now here is material. Expensive to mass produce. Why not Africa? To unstable, inconsistent results. Demonstrate better option. No. Demonstrate toxic to humans. Not an option. Not an option.
Professor Morton Solus?
Turian physiology. Resilient with simple immunobooster. Should be fine now. Now to greetings. Human. Curious. Don't recognize you from area. Too well armed to be refugees. No mercenary uniform. Quarantine still in effect. Here is something else. Fortune. Crew to clean them out. Unlikely. Fortune a symptom, not a cause. The plague. Investigating possible use as bioweapon. No. Too many guns. Not enough data. Equipment. Soldiers. Not scientists. Yes. Hired guns. Maybe.
Relax, Morton. I'm Commander Shepard, and I came here to find you. I'm on a critical mission, and I need your help.
Mission? What mission? No. Too busy. Clinic understand. Plague spreading too fast. Who sent you?
Ever heard of an organization called Cerberus? I'll get in and deal with the Vorcha.
Oh boy, that doesn't sound good.
That wasn't a good noise. Forge have shut down environmental systems. Trying to kill everyone. Need to get power back on before District suffocates. Here, take Plague Cure. Also, bonus in good faith, weapon from dead Blue Sun's marks. May come in handy against Forge. One more thing. Daniel, one of my assistants, went into Forge territory looking for victims. Hasn't come back.
If I see him, I'll do what I can to help.
Thank you. Told him not to go. But he's smart. Bright future. I hope.
I found a Batarian plague victim near the entrance to the neighborhood. Can you send someone to help him?
Whiskey. Blue Sun's Forge still battling. District not secure. See what I can do.
Let's head for the environmental plant.
Yes, good. Restore power. Release Cure.
Gonna go ahead and get my other pistol back out. Come on, Garrus, I got your back. Oh, jeez. I think that's it. Jeez. Man. Oh, jeez. Just trying to look for a place to get the cover for a little bit. So my shield's regenerated. Okay. Right from the start. Okay. Multicolor. Think that Morton's assistant is through that door. I'll have to save to be sure.
I'm telling you the truth. I work for Morden at the clinic. I came here to help you.
I
Good.
know you're spreading the plague virus. We saw the vials in your bag.
No, those vials contain the cure. Please, you have to believe me.
Maybe we should cut off your fingers. Dutch, look out! One more step and we kill your friend.
I know you're scared of the Vorcha, the plague, but this man isn't to blame. If he was spreading the virus, why would he come into Vorcha territory? They're immune.
He's right. It doesn't make any sense. If we release the prisoner, we can go.
You have my word on it.
Let him go. You got what you wanted, human. Are we free to go?
We had a deal.
Human nobility. I didn't know such a thing existed.
Thank you. I thought they were gonna kill me. Did Morton send you to find me?
The professor could use your help right now. He's got too many patients and not enough volunteers.
Yeah, okay. I'll go right away. Thanks again. I owe you, well, everything.
Alright, time to get going. Just checking for more ammo clip, some more thermo clips. Oh boy, this is the part where they start sending in their snipers, or their rocket launcher dudes. Not likely. Alright, this is where the toughest part happens. I guess not yet. You got it. jumped my tank a little bit too fast.
Secure. Now let's get those fans turned on.
Right.
I have located the fan controls. There are two, one on either side of the room you're in now.
Here's one left.
I think there's still one up there. Get wrecked, you Vorcha piece of shit. Just going to be gathering up the ammo in here. Then we're going to go to the other side and activate the fans on that side first. That way, we'll only have a little bit of enemies to destroy when we go to activate the fans back on this side. We'll be able to regroup in time. Come on, bitch.
Firing a high impact shot! First fan is on. Let's hit the second and then we can get the hell off of Omega.
Right.
There we go!
Close combat, we're going to have to do this right now.
Now let's finish you off.
There. We're good to go.
There we go. Everyone in the district will be inhaling the air shortly.
Woo! Mission accomplished.
Environmental systems engaged. Airborne viral levels dropping. Patients improving. Vorcha retreating. Well done, Shepard. Thank you.
And thank you from me as well. Those Batarians would have killed me. For a second there, I thought you were going to shoot them even after they let me go.
I made a promise to spare them if they let you go. I honor my promises.
Merciful of you. Risky. Would have killed them myself.
Professor, how can you say that? You're a doctor. You believe in helping people.
Lots of ways to help people. Sometimes heal patients. Sometimes execute dangerous people. Either way helps. Go check on the patients. Lots of work to do. Think about what I said. Good kid, bit naive. He'll learn. Letting him take over the clinic. Should be able to handle it now that Vorcha are gone.
We've cured the plague. Are you ready to help stop the collectors?
Yes. Unexpected to be working with Cerberus. Many surprises. Just need to finish up here at the clinic. Won't take long. Meet you at your ship. Looking forward to it.
I'm gonna look around for a moment.
Okay, I still got 5 renegade points somehow.
to see you're okay.
I owe you my life, human. Thank you.
Now I can do a whole lot of upgrading to the ship.
Welcome to the Normandy, Professor. It's an honor to have you on board.
Yes, very exciting. Cerberus working with aliens. Unexpected. Elusive man branching out, maybe? Not so human-centric.
You're very well informed.
Solarian government well-connected espionage experts had top-level clearance once. Retired now. Still, hear things. Informed of name only, no knowledge of man behind it. Anti-alien reputation listed as problematic.
The collectors have been abducting colonists from the fringes of the terminus systems. No distress signals are sent out. No signs of attack.
There's virtually no evidence that anything unusual happened at all, except that every man, woman, and child is gone.
Gas, maybe? No, spreads too slow.
You don't have to sit there and guess. We collected samples from one of the colonies. I'd like you to analyze them and figure out how the collectors did this.
Yes, of course. Analyze the samples. We're going to need a lab.
There is a fully equipped lab on the combat deck, Professor Solus. If you find anything lacking, please place a requisition order.
Who's that? Pilot? No. Synthesized voice. Simulated emotional inflections. Could it be? No. Maybe. Have to ask. Is that an AI?
This ship is equipped with an artificial intelligence.
An AI on board? Non-human crew members? Cerberus more desperate than I thought.
The collectors have taken tens of thousands of colonists. We'll do whatever we have to do to find and stop them.
Yes, of course. Can't risk being captured like colonists need to identify, neutralize technology, need samples. Which way to the lab?
Follow me, Professor.
Alright.
Shepard, how can I help?
Any ideas on other ways to prepare for the collectors?
Ideas, yes. Expensive, but possibly valuable. Can show you. Shepard, how can I help?
Have you got a minute to talk?
Of course. Plague on Omega dealt with. Plenty of time to analyze collector intelligence. Impressive laboratory setup. Missed working for operations with a budget. AI in particular. Very helpful. Best setup I've seen since work with Special Tasks Group.
Is your assistant Daniel settling in all right?
Quite well. Safe and secure. Neighborhood mostly quiet with Plague gone. Left him the security mechs just in case. Can't be too careful. Also tired of mechs. Noisy. Never used them in STG.
You said you were in the Special Tasks Group. What kind of research were you doing?
Not simply research. Several recon missions. Covert, high risk, served under young captain named Kirihi. Studied Krogan genophage, took water, tissue samples from Krogan colonies.
I worked with an STG captain named Kirihi. His team helped me destroy Saren's cloning facility on Vermeer.
Heard he was part of that. Jury-rigged explosive. Always got job done with limited resources. Good captain. Bit of a cloaca, though. Loved his speeches. Hold the line. Personally prefer to get job done and go home. Probably military bravado, jargon, chest pounding. No offense.
What can you tell me about the genophage?
Bioweapon designed by Solarian science team, deployed by Turians against Krogans to end Krogan rebellions more than 1,000 years ago. Affects every cell of Krogan body. Commonly and incorrectly considered a sterility plague. Actually adjusts viable fertility rates to compensate for high Krogan birth rate. Stabilizes to pre-industrial population growth levels.
Why would STG study the genophage?
Krogan rebellion's bloody, dangerous, nearly as bad as Rachni attacks. All species evolve, adapt, mutate. If genophage weakens, need to be prepared.
What was the STG preparing to do?
Military schematics for likely Krogan population growth, political scenarios for attack points. Genophage reduced Krogan numbers. Species aggression unchecked, population explosion would be disastrous. STG helped check Krogan rebellions, needed to be ready to do the same. Simple recon, nothing to worry about.
Nice talking with you, Morton.
I should get back to work. Need to study. So much data. Here if you need me.
I'm gonna look into advancing a lot of things here. Okay. No, I've got all my heavy weaponry already.
Morgan's psych profile warned of hyperbehavior, but he is like a hamster on coffee. He's going to be a very productive member of the team. Anyway, what's up?
Is there anything I should know?
You have unread messages at your private terminal. Anything else, Commander?
That'll be all.
I'll be here if you need it. Commander, you've received a new message at your private terminal.
Alright. Reports operate Omega Nebula. Okay, come on, I never forgot to. Okay. My husband said you were one of the men serving on Garrus' team. I don't know how much Garrus told you about what happened. I didn't know the specifics myself, only that my husband died in a trap set by those bastard gangs. I know Garrus blames himself. He took every shot they fired at his squad as a failure on his part. It was clear when he sent me the message about my husband that he thinks it's his fault. Yours, Commander, now. Please, if you can help him stop blaming himself, and please don't tell him that I sent you this. Found further, I guess. Facial scarring, old, aged, mind never matter holds true. Updated platform, new medical equipment. Okay. Well, I'm gonna go see Dr. Chocola's anyway. But I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna go back into Morton's lab and initiate the medbay upgrade. That way I can go ahead and heal the facial scarring on my face when I go down to see her.
You heard about Ferris Fields? Any news on your brother?
He's gone. They're all gone. But we'll get them back.
Shepard and Lawson are on it. We'll get your brother back. And make sure the collectors pay for taking him.
Commander,
I assume everything is going well up here?
we're just having an argument over personalization of my workspace.
Cerberus regulations are clear, Mr. Moreau. Personalization does not include grease on my bridge cameras.
It's just mad that all its footage of me looks like a dream sequence.
What do you think about the people?
Well, about the ones who went out, I would never say anything against Miranda. It seems like Garrus has finally worked that stick out of his butt, but now he's trying to beat guys to death with it. I can't believe I like the old Garrus better. It's just my opinion, though. There's really no need to go spreading it around.
That's it for now.
See you, Commander.
Joker. Okay. Be right back once I get down to the lower decks to see if I can talk to anyone. Actually, I'm going to go see if I can talk to Jacob first. If he doesn't want to talk, then I'll see if anyone else does.
I'm more interested in just talking.
If you want, Commander. Cerberus has ranks, but it's not the Alliance. No rules about fraternization. Your vote, your call. You want to get friendly with everyone? That's your business.
Relax, Jacob. I'm just interested in what makes you tick.
Anyone else said that, I'd walk away. Most Cerberus people try to play like the elusive man, hiding bullshit behind a smile. But you? I like what I've seen. I'll give you a shot. What do you want to know?
Anyone waiting for you back home?
Only child and no extended family. Never settled down. Didn't seem fair with this job. But you can't miss what you never had.
I know you and Miranda worked together. I got the impression it might have been more than that.
It got a little close. Then it got really far apart. The rest isn't your business, Commander.
Consider it dropped. I trust you to keep everything professional, Jacob.
Thanks. That always bugged me about the Alliance. They didn't let people handle their own problems. Cerberus isn't any better. They just put more effort into hiding how much they spy on you.
Let them watch. We're not hiding anything.
Wouldn't matter if we were. It's not like they can reel us in. We're handling this, whether they like it or not. Anyway, I should get back to prep. Nice talking to you, Shepard. Let's do it again sometime.
Alright. So I'm guessing I can talk to Garrus now, too. Okay. quarters is pretty much the only area I've got to go to now, considering I don't have Grunt, Tolly, or Jack yet. Gonna go to...
Another colony's gone missing.
Ferris Fields, I heard. That's not far from New Canton. Did your family get back to Earth?
Not yet. My mother-in-law's given us grief. Operative Lawson assures me the transport team will physically drag them away if need be.
I'm gonna see if Miranda wants to talk about anything.
Commander, what
Do you have a minute, Miranda?
There's a lot to do, Shepard. Maybe another time.
I'll let you work.
Of course, Commander. Did you hear? Another colony went missing. Ferris Fields.
Ferris Fields. Didn't Hadley have a brother stationed there?
Yeah, he's taking it pretty hard.
Get them all back. Swear to it, we'll get them all back.
Shepard, have you got a minute?
Gonna wait for a bit. I'm in the middle of some calibrations.
Have you got any upgrade ideas for the Normandy's weapon systems?
A few, yeah. Here, take them.
Okay. I've got to ask Miranda and Jacob about any upgrades that they think could work for the Normandy.
Commander, what can I...
Have you got any ideas for potential upgrades we could make?
A few ideas, yeah. Here, take a look.
Now to go ahead and heal my scars. And go ahead and give Dr. Chakwas her iced brandy.
How may I help you, Commander?
I have a present for you, Doc.
Sarah's ice brandy? You didn't? Thank you. I always regretted not opening that original bottle when I still could. I won't make the same mistake again. Why don't we open this bottle right here, right now, you and me?
You crack open the bottle. I'll get the glasses.
I thought Olenko's biotic display might have broken Jenkins' back, but Jenkins pops up and yells, "That was awesome!" Oh, Jenkins. Soldiers like him make the Alliance great. Cerberus lacks the same enthusiasm.
Here's to the men and women of the Alliance.
May fortune find them all.
Now, I'm probably going to be a bit tipsy from this. Yep, I'm already starting to see it. I'm already starting to see it that I'm a little bit tipsy. Oh boy. It'll probably wear off by the time I get back to the second floor. Getting so many notifications. And it looks like I'm still a little bit loopy. Oh boy. Like I said, I'm going to talk to Jacob and see what he thinks of ship upgrades.
Commander, can I help you with something? Any thoughts on how to prepare against the Collectors?
They spec'd this ship to the original Normandy, but you were there. The Collectors cut her like butter. This armor just isn't top of the line anymore. People will die if we don't upgrade. Alliance had some new toys in secret dev before I left. I could try and pull a few favors.
There we go. I think that's everything I can do for right now. I'm gonna double check. Oh, I can go ahead and upgrade my armor at the second damn time. I think that's it for right now. All things considering.
No messages for you, Commander.
I'm gonna go ahead and start heading towards where I need to go to for the next area. I'll probably make that area the next part of my Let's Play, going to the Amanda system. But that'll go ahead and do it for me today, guys. Thank you all so much for watching, and I hope to see you all next time. Until then, it'll be time to once again free your soul as we go to take on the androids. I'll see you all then.